Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome to the enchanting realm of Plus Puzzle Plus. Today, we embark on an exciting journey and dive deep into the mysterious world of MJ12.
But before we delve into today's exciting story, I wish you a Merry Christmas on behalf of the Plus Puzzle Pulse family. Happy New Year!
But before we reveal the secrets, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you're just one click away from joining our awesome community.
MJ12, also known as Majestic 12, is an alleged organization that appears in extraterrestrial conspiracy theories. The organization is said to be the codename of a secret committee of scientists, military leaders, and government officials created in 1947 by executive order of U.S. President Harry Truman.
It is claimed that the MJ12 is responsible for the research and development of extraterrestrial technologies, which was discovered in Roswell during the relent of a spaceship on July 7, 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico. The organization is also claimed to communicate with extraterrestrial creatures and concludes agreement to maintain their technologies.
The presence of MJ12 has never been approved by the US government. However, the organization has been the subject of many books, films, and television programs, and is still popular among some of the theorists of extraterrestrial conspiracy.
The names of MJ12 members, based on documents found in a public library in New York in 1988, include 1. Harry Truman, President of the United States. 2. Robert Cutler, National Security Advisor to the President. 3. Allen Dulles, Vice President. 4. James Forrestal, Secretary of Defense. 5. Leo Escor, Secretary of State. 6. James Anderson, Chief of Staff of the Army. 7. Charles Soares, Chief of Staff of the Air Force. 8. Harold Stark, Chief of Naval Operations.
If these documents are real, MJ12 members were important figures in the United States government. They served at high levels of government and possessed considerable experience and knowledge.
Proofs related to MJ12 are primarily based on a set of documents found in 1988 in a plastic bag in a public library in New York. These documents include a memorandum, 2 letters, and a summary.
The note, titled Report for the President, claims to have been written on September 24, 1947, by Robert Cutler, the National Security Advisor to President Truman. This note informs Truman that a special committee called MJ12 has been formed to investigate the crash of a spacecraft in Roswell, New Mexico.
The note claims that a spacecraft crashed on July 7, 1947, in Roswell, New Mexico. It also asserts that the bodies of 3 spacecraft occupants were found.
The 2 letters, titled Bill Murphy Letter and Hans Koenig Letter, claim to have been written by Bill Murphy, the director of the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena (NICAP), and Hans Koenig, an engineer and conspiracy theorist.
The Bill Murphy letter claims that MJ12 has made agreements with extraterrestrial beings to provide their technologies to the United States government in exchange for non-interference in human affairs. The Hans Koenig letter alleges that MJ12 has negotiated with extraterrestrial beings to share their technologies with the United States government, and in return, the U.S. government is tasked with protecting these extraterrestrial beings from public exposure.
One interesting point is that some individuals believe documents related to MJ12 were forged by a group of scientists and government officials called Gulf Missile Project. This project, conducted in the 1980s, aimed to develop a new type of aerial weapon.
Gulf Missile Project was led by Bill Morris, the former director of the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena (NICAP). Morris, a conspiracy theorist, believed that the United States government was hiding the truth about extraterrestrial beings.
Another interesting point about MJ12 is that some individuals believe this organization was responsible for the Roswell incident. These individuals claim that MJ12 downed an extraterrestrial spacecraft in Roswell.
In 2017, an 8mm film was released on the internet claiming to be footage of MJ12. The film depicted a group of men discussing a classified subject. Some believe this film is authentic, representing a session of MJ12. However, many experts assert that the film is a forgery created by a conspiracy theorist.
The film begins by showing a conference room. In the room, there is a large table around which a group of men is seated. The men are wearing formal attire and appear to be high-ranking officials. One of the men initiates the discussion. He talks about a classified subject that must remain confidential for the national security of the United States. He emphasizes the importance of this matter. Other men in the meeting also engage in discussions about the topic. They seem concerned and want to ensure that the information does not leak outside. The film concludes as the session ends. The men leave the room and the doors are closed.
The alleged Roswell crash film. This film was released on the internet in 2023. The film depicts an unidentified flying object in the process of crashing to the ground. Some individuals believe that this film is authentic and shows the Roswell incident. However, many experts assert that this film is also a forgery created by a conspiracy theorist.
The film begins by showing a night sky. An unidentified flying object appears in the sky. The object is luminous and swiftly moving. The unidentified flying object approaches the ground and ultimately crashes. The object descends to the ground, creating a large explosion. The film concludes by depicting the scene of the explosion.
We're not here to blindly accept rumors. Let's critically examine these films.
Film analysis. Both of these films have numerous flaws, indicating their likely fabrication. In the alleged MJ12 film, some men are shown discussing in a session. However, their voices are not audible, making it challenging to verify the content of their conversations. Additionally, some scenes in the film exhibit technical errors. For instance, in one scene, a man passes by a window. However, in the background behind the window, a moving tree is visible. This suggests that the film was recorded in an outdoor setting, while the scene is supposed to take place inside a room.
In the alleged Roswell crash film, the unidentified flying object has numerous flaws. For instance, the object exhibits steady lights resembling airplane lights. Additionally, the object moves very swiftly and appears to be moving away from the ground, while a crash should cause the object to approach the ground.
Furthermore, the explosion scene in the film has significant flaws. For example, the explosion is very small and doesn't appear to cause substantial damage. Additionally, the special effects in the explosion scene are weak. In the end, there is no solid evidence to prove the existence of a film depicting MJ12 or Roswell crash. These films are typically presented by anonymous individuals, and there is no documentation to verify their authenticity. However, as of December 2020, according to General Professor Esch, the grandson of Dwight Eisenhower, the President of the United States from 1953 to 1961, testified that his grandfather signed an agreement with representatives of extraterrestrial beings. According to this agreement, they gained access to a secret base for landing in Area 51, Nevada, and had limited contact with humans, conducting various experiments contingent upon providing humans with knowledge and technology, including anti-gravity technology.
Ashtot continued. Donald Trump is also aware of the existence of extraterrestrial beings and was on the verge of disclosing information. However, he was asked not to do so to prevent public excitement.
Est, referring to the Galactic Federation, added extraterrestrial beings have been waiting for human advancement until they reach a stage where they can comprehend space and spaceships. He said he is now speaking up because approaches are changing, and people are more receptive to these discussions.
Ash added if I had spoken about these things 5 years ago, they would have definitely put me in a psychiatric hospital. Today, I have nothing to lose. I have received all my documents and awards, and I am respected in foreign universities.
Currently, the governments of the United States and Israel have shown no reaction to Ashdod's statements. NASA has given an ambiguous response, but news agencies continue to pursue their responses to unveil this big mystery.
Thank you for joining this mysterious adventure. Like, share, and comment with your thoughts. Your input contributes to our exploration. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep exploring. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next Plus Puzzle Pulse video.